Aventurine is here, guys. The kid is here more exactly. Like, what is he going to do, and what if he is going to be good or not? Now, this guy, Rager, is a known leaker. I mean, not a leaker, but he gives us a preview of their abilities, of their what they are doing, so we kind of know what to expect from them and if we need to save the Jades or not. Now, keep in mind, this is not 100%, this is subject to change. However, 80% I would say is it will be accurate. Or even 90% it will be accurate what he says usually. Okay. So this is Aventurine. Everyone knows Aventurine. If you play the 2.0, he's going to be this guy. Okay, so he is an imaginary preservation character. His role is shielder plus hybrid follow-up DPS. So shielding and DPS. He scales out of defense, so defense building. His kit has so much luck factor feature in it, Lamau. So basically, I would assume he does some kind of abilities, and based on those abilities, there's a debuff or a buff for himself or the team. He will do extra stuff, right? So basic attack is standard, just that he scales out of defense. Okay. The skill applies shield on allies based on his defense and also apply card type on an ally. Okay, what does this mean? So shield like ultimate from the other tank, right? And defense and apply card type on an ally. So this is gonna be above. There are 4 cards available. A, B, C, D. Maybe this is not the name, but this is just so we know. Ally with the card, they will have a different effect from the rest, and we'll talk about it. Okay. Ultimate gains coins, okay, plus deals damage based on his defense. No idea if it's single target or not, so we don't really know if it's going to be AoE damage or single target. Plus chance to increase incoming crit damage taken on enemies, obviously. His ult will take on crit damage buff itself, okay. Now that is interesting, it's like a crit damage buff but on the enemy side, and so it's counted as a debuff. Okay, so basically people, what I understand is, ultimate is going to apply a debuff on enemies, 1 or more, and whenever you do damage on them, your critical damage will be increased by like 50%, I would assume, or something like that. Okay, we don't know if it's single target. We will also talk about the coins. Okay, so talent, this should be the coins. Ally protected by his shield, do attack, he gain 1 coin. Okay, so if you protect an ally, you gain 1 coin, and that ally must attack. An ally protected and got attacked, he gain 1 point. Okay. Ally has card type A and got attacked, he gains extra coin. So 2 coins. At 6 coins, he deals follow-up attacks to random enemies. Okay, that's fine. This also might not be at random, might be like a selected with a debuff or a number of debuff. Okay. That follow-up attack has a chance to lower enemy effect hit rate. Okay, so they can miss. After unleashing the FUA, I don't know what is this. Follow-up attack. All cards on the allies will be reset and they get a new one randomly. Okay. Technique, roll a dice from 1 to 3. The higher the number, the higher the defense buff for him for a few turns, right? Not known yet. If he fails to get 3 after certain times, he will guarantee to get 3. Okay. So the RNG involved is kind of like you can do 1, 1, 1 and then 3 after, for example, 4 turns. Apply shield on allies plus gift card. Okay. What the trace does, increase crit rate based on percentage of his death. Okay, that's fine. Allies protected by shield increases their effect resistance. Fine. After coin attack, give shield to all allies plus extra amount on ally with the least shield. Okay, that's fine. So main takeaway from his kit. He is a very offensive shielder, so a lot of shields. He gives increased critical damage taken debuff on enemy. He increases his own crit rate based on his defense. And the most important thing, he could be so skill point positive permanently, just like Locha. Okay, that's fine. Okay, all you need is 6 coins and the shield will refresh automatically by itself. So it's like a Fuxuan but for shielders. But the fact that it's stackable shield means the shield was not supposed to be big, far from Gepard. Okay, so not a big shield. Remember, double DPS comes with one Mei as the universal buffer for the team. Now we get triple DPS comes with as Aventurine is offensive sided himself. This would be very very nice, to be honest. To have like a tank that can deal imaginary damage, so you don't really need imaginary DPS for offside damage. Or maybe you can play Fuxuan. Who knows? Who knows? Also, you might want to put Aventurine right in the middle of your team, so your team can also get damage from enemy AoE attack them. Okay. I'm so glad you get coins from attacking or get attack, meaning it supports both slow or fast teams. It's fine. All credit goes to home for the valuable, okay? Eidolons, ally Eidolon 1. Sorry, my neck is. Ally with B card will increase the crit damage. Ally with A card will get an even crit damage buff. I don't know. E2 increase the follow-up attack counts on coin attacks, okay. After his own basic attack, this follow-up attack based on the remaining shield of all allies, fine. Increase Aventurine damage based on number of allies protected by a shield. Okay. So, Aventurine summarized shield all allies, follow-up attacks, increases crit damage taken by the enemies, effect resistance, effect hit rate up, down on enemies, skill point positive, and has imaginary break. Okay, let me know what you think about this. I would say he's gonna be fire, like fire but imaginary, right? Let me know what you think about this.